It's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your May mid-month check-in. I do apologize, guys. It's getting out somewhat late this month between my birthday weekend and just honestly the Scorpio full moon, which has completely kicked my ass. Yeah, it's been a little crazy, a little hectic, a little busy, but I'm back at it. So I hope you guys have been navigating this energy really well. Oh, wow, yeah. Apparently you guys have. This is going to be for Cap's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's see what else we can get for Capricorn. And if you're cross-watching, you're always welcome here. I do always specify that this energy could very well be resonating with you. So you could very well be feeling the Capricorn's perspective. As always, guys, trust your gut, follow your intuition, take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't seem to fit for you, it might not be your reading. Feel free to click on some of the links or videos down below. There are a ton of amazing readers out there, guys. All right, Cappy. Okay, so we're just going to jump right into it. This is why I said you guys apparently have been handling this energy well. First card out, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. I think this is a period where Capricorns are taking more, because you guys are always take charge of your life, don't get me wrong. But you're kind of honing the reins as far as what your happiness, what your fulfillment looks like. Not just materialistically, not just the 3D, not just financially. This is something where you are considering your abundance, your happiness, your joy, what you really want, what your soul is calling you to do in this situation. And combined here with the Magician card, you guys are definitely manifesting right now with this energy that's going around. The fact that you have so much in your sign activating right now. You have the South Node in your sign, which, you know, denotes a lot of karma. Maybe you guys have come through a period of karma, good karma that you put out. And to me, it's like now it's coming to fruition. You know, things are coming forward. You're getting in touch with what your true calling is, what your soul really wants in this life. And you're making it happen, whatever it is, whether it's a job, a person, a move, a business, a hobby, a passion project, whatever you want to call it, you're manifesting something. You're manifesting something that's going to bring some kind of wish fulfillment in your life, which is beautiful because that energy is phenomenal. It's almost magical. With this Chariot, that's a sign of Cancer. I do denote it with Sagittarius sometimes just because if you look at it, you know, the steed leading the way, leading the charge. So it's a very Sagittarian energy to me. But it is the card of Cancer. This Chariot, it talks about the universe kind of getting behind you when you finally make a decision on what's going to bring you that happiness, that fulfillment, what you really want in this life. You're manifesting it. You're working towards it. You're putting your intentions out there. You're putting your thoughts out there. And the universe is getting behind you and just pushing you forward, making this happen. It's like, okay, welcome to the journey. You finally hopped on the train. Let's get on board and go where we need to be. And I feel that heavily with this Three of Wands here. It's like, you know that one that you want. You know what's going to ignite that passion, what's going to bring that fire, what's going to spark that intensity inside of your soul. And you're heading and charging in towards it. You're manifesting it. I feel like you're working towards it and you're making the moves in order to make things happen that you really want in this life. And at the same time, it's like the more moves you make, the more energy you put out towards it, the more intention you put towards it, the quicker it starts coming and heading in your direction towards you. Because I do feel like you're calling in things towards you while you're working on yourself, while you're working on your manifestation, which is beautiful. That's how the energy works. It flows. You know, if you put things out there and you stay in that mindset, that high vibration, then things start coming in and it's like unstoppable. It's a free flow. So we had 10 Pentacles here. This is under the 9 of Cups, guys. This is a badass reading. This is something that is very abundant. You guys are. You're focusing on your wish fulfillment, your manifestation, your divine calling, your path, charging in towards what you really want. And at the same time, you're taking into account your abundance, your prosperity, your happiness, your home life, your stability. You know, it's like all of this is divinely guided to add to this for you. This wish fulfillment, this manifestation, things coming in, you know, charging towards what you want. It's all a part of your abundance, your happiness, your greater purpose. And in the process of this 10 of Pentacles, you hit this 10 of Wands stage where I feel like you guys have released a lot of burdens, a lot of shit that just weighed you down. It felt heavy, it felt toxic, whether it's people's opinions, people's energies, situations you found yourself in. You're starting to release a lot of that. And the fact that you've made choices in order to let certain things go, let dead things lie. That's what I keep getting in my head. Let dead things lie. You just get a yearning, a calling, a pull, a push, whatever you want to classify it as. It's like the universe is sitting behind you saying, okay, look, this is it. Like, you need to let this go in order to move to this next phase, this next chapter in your life. And I fully believe that because we have the Death card right after this. Next phase of your life. Transformation. You're more in tune. You're more psychically aware. You're more in tune with the universe and synchronicities and spirituality. You're hitting upon a metamorphosis, transformation. And then you have Judgment coming in. And for me, this is amazing because this is like timing. This is it. This is very Scorpionic, and I feel like the Scorpio moon that just hit, it had a major power play in not just in your mental state or emotional state, but your spiritual state too. It's like this cycle that you've been in, it's closing. The doors are closing on it, and you're headed towards more abundance, more happiness, more joy. You're transforming into a higher being, a higher level of consciousness. You're getting more in tune with your spirituality. It's causing you to level up. And, Judgment here for me is saying it's time. It's time. Whatever, a lot of people, I'm not getting this spiel about this, but a lot of people don't realize how, a lot of religion and spirituality kind of interconnect. Because karma is you reap what you sow. Well, this is karma coming in. This is you reap what you sow, what you have put in up until this point and the work that you've done. That's what's in Judgment right now. How hard have you worked on yourself? How much have you truly been in alignment with who you are? And it's calling you. It's calling you forth to step into your alignment, to step into your true purpose in this life. It feels powerful. It feels magical. It feels like a tidal wave coming towards you almost. But it's not there to destroy you. It's there to push you forward and help you flow into your being. Let's see what else we can grab for Caps. You guys are on a mission, and it feels phenomenal. Okay. What else can we get? Okay. So we have this King of Swords. Okay. We have 8 of Swords, and we have the World. Yeah, you guys are leaving behind what doesn't serve your greatest good. 8 of Swords. You're walking away from it. You're cutting it out. You've been in, maybe not physically imprisoned, obviously. I mean, you could have been, I guess. But this is more of a mental, emotional, frustrating, anxiety-ridden state of mind. And you guys have reached a period where it's culminating to a point of your divine truth. What do you want? What are you going to cut out? You're going to speak your truth. You're going to stand in your power. And anything that doesn't align with that, you're going to let it go. You're going to cut ties with it. And in doing so, you have the World here. It's like, yeah, this is it. This is the mission. This is the goal. We're here to support you. We're here to help you. The more that you get in tune with who you are, and the more you cut out the toxicity and, the energies that just pull you down and drag you down, and keep getting loyalty. I keep getting loyalty. And if you're loyal to something that drains you, sucks the soul out of you, realistically, guys, you can't sit with that forever. You can't sit in that stagnant energy forever. You have to move on and surround yourself with people that are going to lift you, that are positive, that are impactful, that genuinely give a shit about other people and the world. If you're around people that suck the life out of you, 9 times out of 10, they do that for everyone that they're around. And it's not always their, conscious fault. It's the programming they have. It's just the way that they've always been, and that's fine. But if you want to have this abundance, have this greatness coming into your life, you want to be in alignment. And it's hard to stay in alignment when you're constantly surrounded by someone that's taking and taking and taking, and you feel like you have nothing left to give. And that's what this feels like. This feels like you give, and someone has just been taking and taking and taking, and nitpicking and throwing words away and judgment and all kinds of things. And at the end of it, it's like, no, you have the power. You have the power to cut out what does not serve your soul. Take advantage of it. Use it. Your discernment is a superpower. It is not selfish to love yourself. To love yourself enough to demand more from people. To expect more. It's not. You know, if you have something that you know is not in alignment with who you are, you don't have to sit there and leave yourself in that energy or stick yourself or tie yourself to that person or that place or that thing or that company or whatever it is for you. You do not have to stay bound to something that is not for you, that's not for your soul. We have free will, guys. And I know circumstances dictate and things dictate. I understand. But at the bottom of the day, if you know that something's not in alignment, even if you can't physically remove yourself from a career or a position or a group or whatever, if there's a reason, energetically remove yourself, detach. You know, that Queen of Swords, she gets a bad rap. I have a Libra moon, and detaching myself energetically from things has saved me from many things in my life that could have probably destroyed my soul. I'm just going to be real. A lot of the brightest light-working empaths, they've had the darkest shit to go through, guys. And detachment. Once you figure that out, you change the game. You learn how to put your energy in a room and change that vibration and not to absorb everything that's around you. That is a game changer, my friends. Okay, so I'm going to grab a couple oracle cards for you guys. See what we can grab, what we can get for you. What can we get for Cap? What can we get for Cap? Crown chakra wanted to come out. It did not come out. I'm going to do one more quick shuffle and then we'll take a look what we got. But crown chakra wanted to come out. I love that the card of responsibility comes out. Heart chakra too. Yeah. So what do you want? This is about getting in tune with your heart center. What you really want. What's really going to fulfill you in this life. Who's going to fulfill you in this life? What's going to fulfill you? You know, you give yourself that love. You pour into your soul. But if you're pouring into other people's cups so much and you basically leave yours barren, it doesn't exactly work that way. You have to make sure you pour into yourself and you surround yourself with things that are going to uplift you, not drag you down. Be you, yes. Embrace yourself. Be your authentic self. Stand in your truth. Anything that does not align with that, my friends. That's what this moon's been about. It's about this period where we just can no longer just be complacent with the status quo. It's about getting in tune with your soul, who you really are, and embracing that. And anyone that doesn't align with that, understanding that it's okay to let go. It's okay to outgrow people, because it is. You know, if people refuse to grow, you shouldn't have to sit there in stagnancy with them. Grow. You know, you never know. You may inspire them to seek out and find their own growth on the path. But staying in the stagnant situation with them isn't going to inspire anybody to grow. It's just going to leave you exactly where you are. Responsibility, yeah. Whether you've been tied down to responsibilities, whether you've had, again, I keep getting loyalty because you guys are really loyal. Like, you know, as a Taurus sun, I get it. I am incredibly loyal, probably to a fault. But when you finally understand that your happiness is your responsibility, and sometimes that means letting go of things. That's what that's about. It's your responsibility. Being yourself, embracing your soul, your calling, your path. It is your responsibility to stay true to who you are at the end of the day. No one else can dictate your life for you but you. Instincts, yeah. Trust your gut right now. You know, these cards, this manifestation, this movement forward, this chariot, this is all about trust in the divine. This is divine universal trust that you're going to bring it to yourself, the work you're putting in, the projects you're working on, that they are going to manifest this great abundance and happiness and joy into your life after a period of not necessarily darkness, but lack. It feels like, and it's not, maybe not materialistically lacking, but it's spiritually lacking. You want more. You want something deeper, more true and in line with who you are. Sorry. The text has slipped out of me, guys. I can't help it. Okay. Last one we get for Cap. I have two that literally just stuck together. We're like, we're in this together. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. That faith in the universe, those instincts kicking in. I'm telling you guys, when you just realize that you can move forward and it's okay, and then you put your faith out there and you put your work and you put your manifestations and you put those intentions into something positive for you, and you not only say it, speak it, but you live it, that's where magic happens. My outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition, like I just said. Responsibility. You're responsible for your own happiness, for your joy in this life. When I lean on the faith in the universe, peace becomes real, yes. I love when they do this. They wrapped it up, guys. This is a powerful period for you. Unfortunately, it does involve, cutting your losses in some aspects, but just understand that anything that you're releasing right now is for your greater good. New chapter, new beginnings, and beautiful starts. So that's going to be it for your May mid-month. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of May, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Love and light. Bye.